we are back here on Titans today for an unexpected at-home video, which just features the blank wall behind me because there's no fancy green screen setup. Breaking news here for the Titans. Quandre Diggs is signing with the organization. First broken by Diggs himself, tweeting it out a couple minutes ago as of filming, obviously. Adam Schefter has the contract details, a one-year deal worth up to $5 million. We'll see what the up to number really looks like there. I would say at least half of it is probably not likely to be earned incentives. We'll see what the exact numbers end up sorting out like there. He's probably getting maybe 2 or 3 million actually guaranteed. We'll see what the role looks like. We'll get into that. But in general, I do like this move for Tennessee. I still think Diggs can contribute and help an NFL team. I think even with the Jamal Adams addition, safety was still an area of concern for Tennessee. It is kind of funny to reunite Diggs and Adams, by the way, with the Titans. But hey, look, news happens. We delay my child's bedtime because I'm solo dadding this week to break out the breaking news video on Diggs. So make sure you guys are subscribed. No, there's no fancy graphics, but we care. So doing the video on it for you guys. Hit that sub button so you don't miss out. Again, one-year deal worth up to $5 million for Diggs. His play did regress, I thought, a little bit last year. The tackle number, like the production looks similar to 2023 versus 2021, right? One more tackle, same TFLs, 2 fewer pass breakups. Big difference was from 5 interceptions to 1. Now, I think part of what happened was I think the Seahawks defense overall just wasn't that good last year. Sure, his missed tackle numbers jumped a little bit, but I don't think his pass coverage numbers changed that drastically. The Seahawks defense wasn't that great. I think they had some mistakes on the back end, and Diggs, to an extent, unfairly got blamed. I was surprised he was unsigned. Maybe to an extent he was waiting and looking for the right opportunity to find a destination. I think Tennessee's a good fit for him. As I've said before, you are one injury away from Elijah Molden and Amani Hooker to not having a viable back-end safety. Yeah, Matthew Jackson's been good in camp, but I think you needed one other piece. So overall, I'm a very big fan of this move to sign Quandre Diggs. I think it's one of the better signings you'll see in August. It's a low bar, but it is one of the better ones you'll see, probably alongside Justin Simmons, wherever he ends up going. So grade the signing for me. A, B, C, D, or F in the comments section. It's the pinned comment, by the way, of today's show. I'm giving it an A. It's a good move. I like it. It's smart. It's what good teams do. You don't settle for what you have on the roster, and you don't have to rely on your backup safeties. Like, I like Amani Hooker. I like Elijah Molden. I think those two are a solid enough starting duo, if not outright good starting duo. Adams is a very different player than Quandre Diggs. Quandre Diggs can do nickel and can do free safety. Adams can't do that stuff anymore. I don't think this has anything to do with the banged upness for Jamal Adams, who has had a lot of rest. I think what this means is Shaheem Carter's not going to make this roster. Keaton Nelson's not going to make this roster. Mike Brown's not going to make this roster probably. I think Matthew Jackson still could. I think they could carry 5. Adams can be kind of like your safety linebacker hybrid. I'd say that Diggs could contribute at nickel, but I actually feel pretty good about this cornerback room, provided everyone's healthy, which, as we broke down earlier today, maybe is a slight question mark on that front. But I do like where this team is at this time. I think they have enough pieces to make it work in the secondary. I don't mind spending money on veteran players. I think that'll help your young guys. I think Diggs will be a great mentor for Molden. Not that Hooker needs it, or even Molden needs it, but I think it's just a smart overall move for Tennessee. As we sit here, as we go through this, I think this is a shrewd investment to boost one of your spots on your roster and have some success. Now, today's show is made possible by GameTime. You guys can get $20 off your first purchase by using promo code CHATSPORTS over at GameTime.co. I use the app. If you guys don't know, I'm actually based in Cincinnati these days. So I used it for Friday's game at the Reds game, which was actually a no-hitter. My Reds did not win, but got to see a no-hitter, which was very cool in person. And we got to like the 6th inning, and we're like, Reds aren't going to win. We kind of want to see the no-hitter. Tickets are super cheap because we waited late in the process for it, and tickets actually drop the closer to first pitch you get on GameTime. We could have waited until like an hour before because it got delayed and it would have been super cheap, but we got them the day of in the morning. So download the GameTime app over at GameTime.co and use code ChatSports for $20 off your first purchase. That link will be in the comments section and the description of today's show. It's GameTime.co. Chat Sports, ChatSports, Chat Sports. Looking at some numbers here from Diggs, and obviously I mentioned the 97 tackles last year, or 95 tackles, correction. He had 3 Pro Bowl seasons in a row in Seattle, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Did not make a Pro Bowl this season. It's not the first time it kind of felt like Diggs was nearing the end of his career or was maybe on the decline. It happened once in Detroit. They traded him. He was damn good in Seattle. Seattle made 2 trades for safety, one of which worked out great. Diggs was worth every penny. That late day, mid-day 3 pick they traded for him. Adams was not. So I don't know if you're going to see, as my daughter peeks on screen there. You can come say hi at the end. I don't know if you're going to see Diggs start. I think you're going to see, do you want to say hi, Olivia? I want to sit on my lap and watch me do the video. Surprise baby Olivia cameo on this one here. If you don't know, this is my daughter. Can you say hi, Olivia?
Hi.
There you go. Thank you. I don't know if Diggs is going to start. Curious what you guys have to say on this. You can vote for me in the comments section. Will Diggs start for the Titans over Amani Hooker, over Elijah Molden? Y for yes, N for no in the comments section. It's Y for yes, N for no in the comment. Minor editing here because she really got in the way of that one. She stood up and blocked the camera. Final thoughts on the Quandre Diggs signing. It's a good move by Tennessee. I think there are several other NFL teams who should have had interest in doing this, who should have gone out of their way for up to $5 million. It's a starting caliber safety. You're getting him in August and helping yourself out in, I think, a fairly significant way. Does this suddenly drastically change their playoff chances? No, but I think finding someone who at minimum is going to be a great veteran backup and or could start again. We'll see about Hooker and Molden if they end up earning the job. I think is shrewd decision-making by this organization. I'm a big fan of this move. So before we go, give me your one-word reaction to the Quandre Diggs signing. My one word is going to be smart. It's just a smart move by Tennessee. I think there are a lot of positive words that can go along with this. I think he gives this team something they did not have, another free safety option behind their starters. And I think that flexibility, the veteran presence, the impact, the talent, all of it makes it a really good pickup by Tennessee. So hats off to them. We'll see if this, by the way, quick aside, they're not getting Justin Simmons. not happening. There's no way now, having signed Quandre Diggs instead. So they reunite Adams and Diggs together. I don't think there's much to know about the the other angle, the Adams impact or the Adams rest injury stuff there. But smart move by Tennessee. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed.